season was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you've got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Thompson is up there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Duren in at the 5 spot. And for the Cavaliers. And their 2 big men out there, Mobley and Allen. Then it's Okoro. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Merrill in at the 2. Conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad. And a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
Now, here's Garland. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Allen. Rebounded by the Pistons. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, and that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
They were hustling to get in front of every play they could, always getting a hand in the shooter's face.
Now, here's Cunningham. Jared Allen unable to get his last shot to go. Thompson inside the line. Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cavaliers. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
And that was a shocker. Hard to believe that they dropped the ball, so to speak, on that one. And probably a tough pill for them to swallow.
Yes, that's definitely one that they want back. But you can't dwell on mistakes in the NBA. They need to forget about it, and it's on to the next one.
Now, here's Duren. Jared Allen unable to get his last shot to go. Here's Cunningham, and he lays it straight in. Cunningham's got the first points of the night for Detroit.
Yeah, Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
Pass to Duren. And here's Stewart. He kicks to Ivy. Back to Stewart. Three-pointer. Mobley with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now, here's Garland. 32 points for him last game against Portland.
And he didn't take any plays off at the defensive end. I mean, he wound up with 4 steals on the night.
Garland against Cunningham. Shoots over Garland. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Oh, nice to see Cunningham strike from mid-range. He obviously isn't afraid of mixing up his offense.
Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. When the Pistons have been great, they've had that defense-first mentality.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
And there's Garland. That's good on the assist from Okoro. And the Pistons with possession here. Cunningham passes to Ivy. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Down low. And stolen by Mobley. Now, here's Okoro. He's covered by Thompson. Now, here's Garland. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Allen. Tries again, and the layup is good.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
And the pass to Ivy. Puts it up from 12. Passes it to Duren. Thompson outside. Fader on the way. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Outside Garland. Allen, a screen on Cunningham. Spins. There's Garland. Converts.
Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. While we're in the quick break, let's show you the list of the hottest shooting rookies in the NBA this year. Fifth best, Asar Thompson.
He's scoring and finishing at a very high level. I mean, playing within himself offensively and being very discerning with his shot selection.
Pistons trail by 4. And here's Cunningham. He played real well against Atlanta in that last game. Ivy dishes to Cunningham. Back to Ivy. And it's sent back by Allen.
The long arms of Allen. I bet having a 7-foot wingspan might make it a little bit easier to find some of these blocks.
Cunningham against Garland. Mobley, a screen on Cunningham. Stewart with the steal. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
And while they swept the season series against them last year, making it pretty clear how much separation exists between the two teams.
Yeah, these teams were not on even ground last year, but no matter what it looks like on paper, we see teams make big turnarounds every season.
Just 3 to shoot. Merrill can't hit. Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Now, here's Ivy. Guarded closely. Stewart with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against Atlanta.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
And a moment here to look at the numbers for Darius Garland. And he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And how good is he at distributing the basketball? My goodness, pick and roll, drive and dish, in transition. He's been dominant all season. Now, here's Garland. Allen surveying the D. Feeds to Mobley. And he makes good on the layup. Mobley's got his second basket of the night.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Cunningham against Garland. Now, here's Durant. Defense is right there. Back to Cunningham. Hits the three-point bomb. Cunningham's got 7.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Cunningham against Garland. He sinks the 11-footer. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
That is absolutely a shot that Garland has in his back pocket just for moments like this.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Ricky Rubio checked in for the Cavaliers. Monte Morris is checked in for Detroit. Ball stolen. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And that one is good from Jerome. And now a 5-point Cleveland lead.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Al Bagley. You saw him with 10 points last game. Back to Morris. 6 to shoot. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Goes up on the wing. Jerome with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 5. 1:09 left in the first quarter. Pass to Niang. There's the 3. Bagley with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Cunningham. The Cavaliers pull it in. Here's Strus. He has yet to score. Thompson, a screen on Morris. Pass to Thompson. Here's Strus. Misses the three. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Inside, Bogdanovich. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And I like the commitment from Bogdanovich. Even when he gets knocked around, he stays focused on the rim.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. And Thompson kicks to Niang. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And the Cavaliers lead by 6. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We come back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Cavaliers?
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
They've got Garland. Jones is out there with George Niang. Then it's Max Strus, and it's Jerome in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. And so here's Cleveland after Marvin Bagley missing on that three-point shot. They get it back. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Jones has got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And Bogdanovich is a consistent shooter from outside. Once he's in rhythm, he's comfortable from firing from beyond.
Now, here's Garland. Here's the teardrop. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on James Wiseman.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And, Greg, you talk about rim protection. Cleveland can really shut down the lane, can't they?
Yeah, I mean, they have the personnel to do it. Big front court and quick guards who can keep ball handlers in front of them.
Dean Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Both free throws good from Garland. And, Greg, the league's decision to organize this competition into tournament nights. Man, is that a great idea. A great way to add recognition to this in-season tournament, I think.
And, Kevin, create some appointment television on those nights. Fans understand if you're watching on a Tuesday or a Friday, there's something extra riding on the outcome of that game.
Now, Strus, after Bogdanovich missing on that last three-pointer.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Morris passes to Bogdanovich. And it's off from three-point range. Here's the pass to Strus. Kicks to Garland. Passes to Wade. Pass to Jerome. Shoots the three. Bagley with the rebound.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Pass to Bogdanovich. That shot, no good. Excellent D from Wade.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Jerome. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Bogdanovich against Wade. Bogdanovich passes to Wiseman. He dishes it to Cunningham. Launches it. Jerome with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 7. Outside Garland. So, Richard, with the Cavs, there were bumps in the road after 4 straight trips to the finals a few years ago, clearly.
Yeah, and that's to be expected after losing LeBron. They had to reset most of the roster, but they've done a nice job of building the team back with Darius Garland, Evan Mobley. It has been very, very impressive watching them work.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And GA, in your opinion, what's the main order of business when you look at the first-year Pistons coaching staff?
Kevin, for me, they got to clean up the fouling. It's often a problem for young teams, but they have the quickness and size to stay in front of people and just force contested shots.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Thompson comes in for Wiseman, and Ivy subbed in for Monte Morris. Now, here's Bagley. Nothing on the board. Ivy dishes to Bagley. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And how about a look now at the first-year block leaders in the NBA? Here are the top rookie intimidators. The 4th spot held by Asar Thompson.
And that ability to send shots away at the rim, so highly valued, it takes guts to put yourself in harm's way and contest those finishers.
Back to Strus. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Cunningham against Garland. Okoro setting the pick for Garland. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Detroit. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Cunningham sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Off target from three-point range.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now, here's Garland. 8 points for him. Okoro kicks to Strus. Just 5 on the clock. Screen by Niang. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Thompson passes to Bogdanovich. Thompson sets the pick for Bogdanovich. Stolen by Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now, here's Cunningham. 7 points in the game. Thompson finds Cunningham. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
Just showing some grown man strength there. Cunningham gifted at working through the contact.
And here's Garland for 3. Hands it from downtown. Garland's got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs. Cunningham passes to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Garland against Cunningham. Garland kicks to Okoro. Lets it go from 14. Merrill can't hit. Pistons trail by 8. Now here's Ivy. Last time out he had 13 points. Cunningham for 3. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's number. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
Now here's Garland. Okoro shot is off. Struso hits Cunningham. The rebound by Merrill.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Back to Garland. And he converts the layup. Garland's got 13 points.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Cunningham against Garland. Cunningham outside. And Okoro pulls it down.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Look now for Cleveland. Jared Allen's checked in for George Niang. Cunningham against Garland. From about 16, rebound Detroit. Stewart's got 6 rebounds in the game. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Oh, and the playmaking of Ivy on full display.
.144 left in the first half. The 3 from Garland. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Cunningham outside. Back to Thompson. Cunningham against Garland. Shot clock at 6. Cunningham's shot is off.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Passes it to Allen. Back to Garland. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Darius Garland, no doubt a point guard on the rise.
Yeah, I think this guy's future is really promising, and it's because of his strong work ethic, his desire to keep working on his game and get better.
And he makes the first. You know, after being led by LeBron all those years, and you too, of course, RJ, it's great to see huge expectations back in Cleveland with the Cavs.
Well, I don't really appreciate that shot, Kev, but yeah, I think last year was just the start of something special. The talent on this roster has a major upside. They are so young. They could be a powerhouse in the East for at least another decade.
Okoro dishes to Mobley. The three from Garland. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
It's like Ivy has that sixth sense of where his teammates are on the floor.
.35 seconds left now here in the second. Mobley outside. And here is Okoro. And it's Allen with the jam.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Pistons trail by 3. Cunningham with it. 18 points for him. Pass to Ivy. Pulls up. Top of the key jumper, no good. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that is a huge block, given how close this game is. A stop like...
All sorts of problems with them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Ricky, how do you guys put this thing away in the second half?
We got a lot of turnovers, they got a lot of layups, and that can happen. We have to take care of the ball.
We'll see if you can do that, Ricky. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And thank you for joining us, as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
This is why coaches tell their guys, always be ready. We're going to need you. Be ready. And you don't always know which games it'll be. But tonight, they needed scoring from their reserves. Good job, guys.
It's kept them in the game, but I think they'll have to ride their stars down the stretch.
And guys, we're still in the early parts of this season, but the power rankings are shaping up.
You look at Cleveland. They need to step back and take a look at what's gone wrong. Mistakes have killed them, not just turnovers, but poor decision-making. This is a team everyone wants to play right now to get a W.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Cade Cunningham really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
On the floor for Detroit, sliding into the wing spots, it's Ivy and Thompson. Isaiah Stewart out there with Duren. And it's Cunningham in at the 1. 5 on the clock. Here's Thompson. He kicks it to Ivy. Pass to Cunningham. And they double up Cunningham. Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Always keeping an eye out for rebounding opportunities. Thompson, just a rookie, but already showing some experience.
And so it's Cleveland with it. They've led by as much as 10. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. Donovan Mitchell has fit in great with the Cavaliers. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said he's unbelievable, always uplifting, positive, thinking about other people first. And to me, that's more important than all this put the ball in the basket stuff. Those are the types of people you want to surround yourself with. Kevin?
Oh, David, that is outstanding. Thank you so much. Great. You look look at the size of some of these point guards now, Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
That free throw, no good. So we can't get either to fall.
That's one for their first four to start the second half.
As Evan Mobley's game continues to evolve and develop, Richard, he could be a real monster down low. He is something else defensively.
Yeah, he's special defensively, and on offense, he has so much room for growth. If he can learn how to dominate the paint, then he will be an unstoppable two-way force.
Now, Ivy. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. The pass to Stewart. Over in the corner, Cunningham. The tray. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half. Operation Feed the Horse. Feed them early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Now, here's Ivy. Tight defense on him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Second team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Thompson for three.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. You have no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Garland from deep three-point land. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Duran's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And they double up Cunningham. Ivy against Mobley. Passes it to Duran. Out to Thompson. Trying his luck from deep. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Pass to Merrill. In the corner, it's Mobley. Here's the screen. Shot clock at 5. And here's Garland for 3. Another miss by Garland.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
Now, here's Ivy. He's guarded closely. Again, the miss by the Pistons. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Mobley outside. Here's Okoro. Kicks it to Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Another miss by Garland. Pistons trail by 8. Now, here's Ivy. Cunningham outside. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Cleveland's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. The wide-open look here for Garland. Traps in the tray. Garland's got the lead up to 11 now for the Cavs.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second three of the half right there.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And a moment here to look at some of the stats for Allen. And he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing when he's in the lane.
And again, look what he's done so far this season. Wiping the boards clean, ranking second in the league in rebounds. Outstanding effort. Pistons trail by 11. And here's Ivy. Cunningham outside. And they double up Cunningham. Stewart with it. 5 to shoot. Pass to Ivy. Thompson from long range. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Now, here's Okoro. He's covered by Thompson. Now, Okoro. Over Thompson. And Thompson sends it back.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 11-point game. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Cunningham's shot is off.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
And there's the pass to Allen. And Cleveland turns it over again. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Detroit. On Sunday, they're off to Toronto to face the Raptors. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And for that game against Indiana, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Here's Cunningham. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Gotta respect that Cunningham takes charge, making something happen and drawing the contact.
That's good from Cunningham. Ricky Rubio checked in for Garland. So he gets them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Cleveland leading by 9. Here's Rubio. Allen outside. Pass to Merrill. Cunningham against Rubio. Clock at 4. It's picked off. Pass to Cunningham. And they double up Cunningham. Now, here's Duran. He's covered closely. Shoots over Okoro. Rubio comes with the double team. Here's Duran. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Rubio, the pass to Allen. Back to Rubio. Rebound, Detroit. Now, here's Cunningham. 20 points for him. Drives to the hoop. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
It's really a tale of two quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
And the basket by Rubio. Rubio's got the lead up to 11 now for the Cavs. And here's Cunningham. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Ricky Rubio picks one up.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
First free throw is good. And Richard, cap smoothing is part of this new labor deal with the max 10% increases. Why is that important?
Well, it's so we don't get another KD and Warriors situation where the rich just got richer. Other players got contracts too, maybe a little too rich. I think the lesson was learned to smooth it out over time.
Back to Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. The Cavaliers making a change here. Niang's checked in. Bogdanovich is checked in for the substitution on the court. .144 left in the third quarter. Pass to Duran. The dish now to Bogdanovich. And they double up Cunningham. Here's Duran. 7 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Cunningham. Fires the three. Sinks the triple. Cunningham's got 7 points for the quarter.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility.
Morris against Garland. Over Morris. Again, the Cavaliers score.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
And they double up Cunningham. Stolen by Thompson. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Outside Garland. Here's Jerome. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Morris looking over the floor. Cunningham for three. Thompson with the rebound. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Jerome passes to Niang. There's the triple. He can't hit that time. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Cavaliers lead by 8. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
4th quarter of